Minim se wo news e kwaso se eye Air India akwakonya akwanhie nam so a enipa o mawu no anya asem keto na enipa ba akopɛ miraculously survive e die ne ba e die ne si anti a enipa do mawu na enipa ba akopɛ nko ade nyame se ma menje ne nkwa ana bonsam se menje ne nkwa ana se ono ankasa se wo je ne ho nkwa e die ne si ye and so many other stories have related to a accident across so India no and na me de bre wo ha se me di ni see more the shine and no face that what the channel is about more subscribe and like video and share from our for so nye bi make I was from the 4th to the 6th of July ye de ni chemo sunyane unity festival ho ne yakwaji ani ye pa wonim se say festival na de e more de ye pa na fe na do sunyane for so a say enya asem keto anti mesra from the 4th to the 6th there and for ni che ba bia say sunyane o fa ba asa na wo do ni chemo sunyane but me fa come straight into the story on the 12th of June enra ana some about bonten say a plane bia if we India de ni chemu e UK London akwakonya kwanhia na plane no e 2 year about 1.5 kilometers away ana just say crash wo wiem a enya asem ketwa na me catch yourself plane crash ye na nya ba bia anko crash say medical school bi e wo India honom no e ben airport wo e crash ya na boom e ho ana kwahye ya che say at the time e kwa crash wo honom kwa school for e wo honom a che say omudidi ana ko crash wo ho a enam so a eja to plane ni mu a che say enipa ni bi ewuwu ye nya asem ketwa plane ni pa dodo wo na 242 emu 230 passengers and emu 12 crew members o mo ye adwuma wo plane nim na dafo me catch say plane ko nya nkwanhia no nipa ni nyina wu na nipa ba akopɛ ye fele service wash so say ne di no de minti me money me so me nye India ni ono ana survive plane crash na ne nsema o de to ya after the crash na ye ko pinche ne kasa no say before say plane no ebeti ahwe no de o ti wona so man bibi je ken there was this loud noise bia eba plane nim de hu ya ne say plane no crash ya won de onim say wo gu kura o nim de ye ya ema wo so eba
Everything happened in front of my eyes. I don't know how I survived. For some time, I thought I was also going to die. But when I opened my eyes, I realized that I was alive, and I tried to unbuckle myself from the seat and escape from where I could. It was in front of my eyes that the air hostess and others died. After the takeoff, within a minute, it felt like the plane came to a standstill for 5 to 10 seconds. I could feel engine thrust increasing to go up, but it crashed with speed into the building.
Amanfo chem say ne seat ne be main exit no. Amanfo so raise concerns bi so say Sally seat what is we seat be was sent a plane him no anka branch no so to anano mo asie do but some nim the entia miraculously a branch no survive and say sometimes say plane akwanhia aya na omam wo akire no en shadan kan wo sa.
If you thought someone surviving the plane crash in India was incredible, then wait until you hear the backstory, because the passenger wasn't booked into the seat that saved him. At some point before he got onto the flight, he switched to a window seat, seat 11A, which was crucially nearer the emergency exit. So the plane came down, somehow he survived in that seat. He got out of the seat and left the emergency exit, jumped off the plane and walked away. He was the only survivor. What makes it even more incredible is that when there are survivors to plane crashes, generally speaking, according to all the data, those survivors were sitting at the back of the plane where there was less impact. He was sitting towards the front of the plane, and none of the aviation experts I've spoken to can explain any of this. So obviously all the questions people are asking are around how he survived. Was it fate? Was there something about him, something about the seat, divine intervention? The reality is we can't explain it. It is just incredible.
And yes, and come but the rate at which I will be or any move plan on the TH on team plaza. But at this point in our branch also what is seat 11A. Seat 11A is also bang. I just sit in any man as I make us a plane in him. And it's about to say I know be or any moon. Na make us a history HS or more plane actually the ancient and come than or more any moon. Now so a branch idea will be or seat in any pass so they no survive. I don't amount for switch himself or free Efra a young pomem and or top from an CBSA. Amount for to raise another consensus say plane a yeah some ECG. Amount for to raise consensus be say plane a movie there. Would mean ko be a gate, say, who could from Puma and answer baby, sir, what you see. Aha, so many questions, also with regards to Ambrantian survivor now. A year or surviving, and I'm for so and also so sorry, no the so because was sorry, you say there are so many dead bodies, I want in time, which means to say Ambrantian or sorry, I will plane him. So what I say because also sorry, so many dead bodies. I had so beautiful plane, ma'am, and just wasn't dead bodies better than in chain. So what I say, and it's so many questions now. Cause now there's this one family mind be or what playing more and also two another one see though. Now the end and say what's not landing. The story near very sad. What's not landing for about 6 years. What's or a medical doctor. What's when you know planning so then a wife and then a mommy and son on joining on a London. Now I people's away. Ordinary chemo India or for Nigeria and then money in idea free a year India holding a nibechemu or land home mobetran in chain. Nigeria a Juma hospital, Nigeria Cotina Juma resigning from the Jumam, the manusum in the school or moko or munino quitty school natch say or ma say goodbye to a more friends and more families say honum say omni chemo London aquacotina or aquatwabra bonosom. And no another 12th of June I make us some say plane crash CA or my body air flight AI 171 some domain HM or a year London. And from for flighty or make a selfie, come the atomo group or a family WhatsApp group, say or more court, just say multiplayer and to be medu London. Ako to abra bono so ewo honum. And a 4 feet and to ata plane it to 1.5 kilometers away. And just a plane ye ko crash ya. And nam so Emma a year a branty fefa doctor or ye nejuma kama. And then the Nigerian so lawyer Juma or hospital India or non so at one anum e won sedwa a yare hosam pa with regards to a this accident I see e wo India no India honum no air India omo panyi aba bekasa we so nim say so many questions na man for ebebusa with regards to a accident a see e wo India honum no but the other kind of say a man for calm down omo put things in place omo make sure say e omo affected no. Good
afternoon. I am Campbell Wilson, the CEO of Air India. I want to brief you on a serious incident that involved an Air India aircraft a short while ago. But first and most importantly, I would like to express our deep sorrow about this event. This is a difficult day for all of us at Air India, and our efforts now are focused entirely on the needs of our passengers, crew members, their families, and loved ones. I know that there are many questions, and at this stage, I will not be able to answer all of them, but I do want to share the information we have at this time. Air India flight AI 171, operated with a Boeing 787-8 aircraft, traveling from Ahmedabad to London Gatwick, has been involved in an accident after takeoff. Flight AI 171 was carrying 230 passengers and 12 crew members on board. Of the passengers, 169 are Indian nationals, 53 are British nationals, there are 7 Portuguese nationals, and 1 Canadian national. The injured passengers have been taken by local authorities to the nearest hospitals. We are actively working with the authorities on all emergency response efforts. A special team of caregivers from Air India is on their way to Ahmedabad to provide additional support. The investigations will take time, but anything we can do now, we are doing. We know that many people are concerned for the welfare of their loved ones. We have set up a special helpline that friends and family can reach us at. The number is 1-800-5691-444. That is 1-800-5691-444. We understand that people are eager for information. Please know that we will continue to share accurate and timely information as soon as we can. But anything we report must be accurate and not speculative. We owe that to everyone involved. For now, our teams are working around the clock to support passengers, crew, and their families, as well as investigators, however we can. Thank you.
Arafo, when asema I see India. Now there's this one couple bia almost so me video before say a flight na ebe to ebe depart from India hodo na near chimu e London and san ebe nya akwanhia no ye chim so ye couples e memma mienu menim so ye homosexual so ye the you and the menim because information about bonten say ye couples. Now this is the message and I say te airport ho no ma na che so have fun record the videos de to abonten after the video no ko board the flight no and che bia na plane e ko crash ya we are
in the airport, just boarding. Goodbye, India.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
10-hour flight back to England.
What's your biggest takeaway, Jamie?
I've done this already.
On a different thing.
All right. What's my biggest takeaway? I don't know.
Yeah, fascinating. Great. Thanks for your contribution. Okay, yeah, my biggest takeaway is don't lose your patience with your partner.
Yeah, you're already starting to. You already snapped at me while we're having chai at the airport. You see, you've learnt nothing.
Going back happily calm.
Abranti America so kofa na yere from India do mani chemu e wo land no omo so ato ananom e won se do yare hosempa asia che se enya asem ketwa they say dem tia America say the expensive flight ticket and as a flight seat number seat 11A ne say amanfo be show mutirim say unya flight sa number na che se woni se plane ko nya akwanhia kora una be survive. Quite a branch and survive this plane crash no. A man for say a miracle. Man for switch him say any boldness, anyhow was he calculating yama and then I'm so man survive you know. Who are attributing it to God. A bin so him say na momo sinya me na aja branch we enkwa na enti nipa 200 and something now almost so ma to anan mo said no. Enti nyame mpe o masem nyame ndo ma na aye den na nyame timi ku nipa do we just to save one person. People are raising a lot of concerns. Since sama e with regards to a plane I crash in India and I'm so many padodo na to anan mo say do nipa ba ko pe and survive here no. And other for bit much in the comment section. ECG for light na show here dem ya medeti ha no enya asem kito be say share in the next video.